Light and love, fire signs. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in here. All right, taking a little break in between my readings. I just did the water signs, so I'm doing the fire signs. And hopefully I get through all the signs before. All right, so take what resonates. Fire signs. Aries, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Y'all take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, Angel Moon 6237. I have all that down in the description. And let's find out what's going on with the fire signs, okay? All right, thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, ancestors, and thank you, angels of the highest white light. Tell me what the fire signs, Aries, um, Leo, and Sagittarius. I put the wrong thing. I put Taurus. Oops, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I accidentally put Taurus. Anyway, y'all take what resonates, all right? I'm not going to quit the reading just to start it over, but I'm going to fix that. Okay, so y'all take what resonates. What does the fire signs need to know about? What is in it says the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Ooh. Fire signs are finding their stability. They're finding their strength. It looks like they're evolving into some kind of finding their passion in some. Look, fire signs are known to not they okay, they're very passionate about things, about their ideas and things like that. Okay, you're finding some type of stability and nurturing some type of idea of self. There's something going on with yourself. Okay. It could have something to do with love. You finding love, something about your emotions, finding balance in your emotions, fire signs. Can't believe the Empress popped out like that. It says the Six of Swords. Is that sideways, upside down or straight up? Okay, it says upside down. It says some kind of personal transition. You were resisting some kind of change. There was something unfinished in your past that was holding you back, and it's something about love, y'all. There's something you want to speak up about love that you were holding back in the past, okay? It could have something to do with an air sign, okay? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I apologize that I wrote Taurus down there. It says releasing some kind of baggage. You're doing it all. You're carrying you've been carrying around some kind of torch for a lost love. Fire signs. You did something in the past that you regret. You feel like that there was someone that got away. Okay, and you're feeling, look, you're ready to make some type of public display of affection. You're ready to let someone know how you feel about them. You might even have a ring. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have been thinking about marrying somebody, or somebody you might have should have married, or something about. You can't let go of something that happened in the past. It's something about your feelings. You want to bring in some kind of justice. So take that as it resonates, fire signs, okay? You're making some kind of difficult decision. This could be to a water sign. This Aries or Leo Sagittarius is wanting to make some type of amends for something some kind of regret that they had in the past. Fire signs, you want to make amends with somebody, maybe ask for forgiveness. That's what it's showing, to gain some kind of balance emotionally. What else does the fire signs need to know here? It says strength. You're building some kind of, that's going to bring you strength. Look, you've been carrying around a burden that's been weighing on you, fire signs, that you're ready to release because you feel regret because of something that you saw or something that you feel about somebody from the past that you had some type of role in hurting. Okay, I'm telling you, so you can release it to move forward, because you're carrying some kind of burden about something from the past, and it keeps you out of balance. It's something to do with emotions. You weren't true. You're gaining some type of insight about your true feelings about someone from the past. I'm telling you, look into the future to bring in some kind of uh, amending something, to amend something, making a decision, reconciliation. Somebody want This fire sign wants to apologize to somebody and give them something. What does this fire sign want to give? Look, I'm telling you, it looks like a house. Some kind of sudden change, sudden insight. This person wants to give you something that you earned. Someone stole it. I'm telling you, they're living in regret. The fire sign, you're living in regret. You did something, and now you want to make amends. Okay, y'all take that as it resonates. I'm telling you, this is what's going on. This fire sign, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You want to make some type of amends. What does that say? Let me read this real quick. It says, you've been hit with the spark of inspiration. Now you must figure out how to turn that fire into action. Be sure to lay the groundwork before blasting forward so that you don't stumble over your own feet. Let your intuition guide you. Fire signs, let your intuition guide you. You're gonna make some kind of apology to someone about something that you did in the past, because now you can make amends by something that you've received. You want to give it to somebody. You think that that someone else deserves it. Okay, okay. What is this fire sign's actions about? Look, I'm telling you, you want to tell them that they deserve something, that this person lives in regret, and they carry a lot of burdens because of it, and they're going to apologize. The fire sign is about to apologize for something. Y'all take that how you want to, okay? Y'all are about to apologize for something that you're living in regret about, and you've been contemplating this already, so whatever I'm saying here is no shock to you, okay? What is the outcome here if this fire sign is able to step forward and make the right decision by apologizing and doing the right thing? What's the outcome? It says the Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, justice, okay? Clear boundaries. You're going to be very direct. Okay, it's going to clear your mind. It says celebrating, and becoming. Look, this could be somebody from your past fire signs. It could be just a friend of yours or something that you felt something for, that you had feelings for, and that you never spoke up, that you wish that you would have spoke up, okay? But you want to make you want to be very clear about your communication now, okay? You want to celebrate. These two cards are both celebrations. You're ready to celebrate. Okay? And speak up about something that you wanted to talk about in the past. Bringing in some kind of justice. I'm telling you, you wronged somebody, fire sign. You wronged somebody in the past, and now you want to make it right. To make yourself balanced and complete, because you keep carrying this heavy burden that you cannot forget about that you did. So take it as it resonates. The last card for the outcome, wish fulfillment. They're going to forgive you. All you got to do is take the action, is to ask for forgiveness. You need to take the action and ask for forgiveness. That's what the fire signs need to know right now, okay? It's something that happened in the past. I'm telling you, this is sideways, okay? It's something that happened in the past that you want to... that other person may have helped you. They may have helped you do something, progress. You learned something, okay, and for some reason you didn't act on. You did not tell this person that thank you, or you attacked them or something. But you want to ask for forgiveness, and you asking for forgiveness and being clear about your feelings and about your motives and everything is going to bring justice in, and it's going to bring in forgiveness, and you'll be able to release whatever it is that's been holding you down, okay? Because it was something, some kind of seed that should have been already spoke up about, okay? Or it should have already been discussed, okay? Give me 3 cards that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius needs to be aware of at this time. The fire signs need to be aware of. It says 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, learning, building, skills, goals, long-term rewards. Maternal instincts, being wise, working as a parent. This could be a baby daddy or a baby mama that you've forgiven or you're going to ask for forgiveness of. Look, it says meditate, contemplation, restlessness. Somebody that may have, if you're the fire sign, okay, this is something about a baby mama or baby daddy. Someone, it's like someone paying back child support or something. Unexpectedly. Someone's going to unexpectedly give somebody a reward. It could be the fire sign getting the reward. Take what resonates. It says the wheel of fortune and the truth. You're going to receive some kind of truth. It could be something to do with a DNA test or a birthright. Child. Something to do with DNA or birthright for the fire signs. But it's coming back. Someone wants to apologize to you. Look, they want to give you some kind of opportunity. It's some type of opportunity. Because of something that you told them. This is for the fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I apologize that I wrote Taurus in there. I did not mean to, and I will correct that, okay? What is the last card for the outcome? It says something about saving money. Look, some kind of foundation. You're going to have complete control. Oh, you're in control of what the outcome could be, collective. Fire signs. You're in some type of control by making the effort to ask for forgiveness or something. Y'all, I would not be sitting here constantly saying that. You've been contemplating something. Something's been on your mind about the past that you did in the past, fire signs. And now you're ready to make it right. And they're telling you to move forward with that. Don't sit on it. Don't wait. Move forward with it and do the right thing. That's what they're saying. Okay? Look. It says look to the future, because the future, you're moving forward if you're able to do this. You're being divinely guided to do the right thing. You have all the tools you need. You have everything you need to make this right. So y'all take that as it resonates. That's what the cards are saying for the fire signs. That's Leo's, Aries, and Sagittarius, okay? It says it'll make something complete, full circle. You're wanting to ask for forgiveness for something, or someone's wanting to ask you for forgiveness for something and make it right, okay? So the gist of this reading is something that was wronged in the past is being corrected and being made right to move forward and release all the burdens on both parties. Because there was some kind of guilt attached to it that should have been corrected a long time ago. Okay, there was some kind of guilt attached to it. Okay, okay, I'm just going to read out of the Encyclopedia of Birthdays um, we're on March 22nd. Take that as it resonates. A fire sign. Okay, it says the birthday of frankness. The truth is out there. That's what y'all needed to hear. Okay, I'm an oracle. I'm not just a card reader, so nothing is coincidences. The fire signs need to hear the truth is out there. That's what you need to hear. That's the truth is out there. Okay? Whether it be you're holding the truth or someone else is, it's about to come out. It's about to be exposed. It's about to be brought to light, moved forward. Okay? So all these burdens can be released. Okay? So if you're the fire sign that needs to apologize, if you do, you're going to feel free by speaking the truth, okay? If you're the fire sign that needs to hear this truth, it's going to release you too. You understand what I'm saying to you? You're going to be released from the not knowing, the unsureness, the whatever it may be. Once this truth, the truth is out there. It's been exposed out into the universe. It's been put out there into the universe. And now it's coming to you, or you're giving it. Okay? It says this is a brand new beginning. The potential here is to be confident and honest. Blunt and uncompromising can be your downfall. Not you need to use finesse. Okay? Not just say something out of, you need to think about your words before you use them. Pretty much. Okay? It says learning to be tactful. That's the life lesson. It's to learn to be tactful. The way forward is to understand that sometimes directness comes across as insensitive and arrogant. Being tactful is presenting the truth in a way that considers the feelings of others. So be tactful and consider the truth and consider the way other people feel. Your fiery, passionate way could be come across to, say, a water sign or air sign. It could hurt their feelings. They could take it the wrong way. It could hurt their feelings. And you just could be kidding. Okay? Now, it don't matter if you're kidding or not kidding. Okay? Now, and this day and date, this time that we're living in, you really need to watch your words, consider your words. They're swords, and they can bless or curse. Okay? So really, really watch your words. Okay? I'm just going to get a few letters out to see. It may trigger somebody out there. This is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Y'all take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $, Angel Moon 6237. I'm not trying to go into these into detail right now. Me and Spirit know what I'm doing. I'm just going to give you what is showing to me. And if it resonates with you, hit something in the comments, okay? Every day you expose a secret to your colleague. Okay, well, I just say to you right now, speaking the truth, as long as it ain't gossip, and you speaking the truth, then it's the right thing. If it's gossip and you don't know and you ain't sure it's the truth, then it's not right. That's the wrong thing to be doing. Just saying. Okay, something about versus cheese. What? Okay, there's some. This is taking a picture. Someone's taking a picture or seeing a big picture. Fires. I'm telling you, it's about a fire sign. Okay, it could be something to do with April. Okay, the big cheese. This is for the fire signs. Something about competition. They weren't competition. Somebody had somebody in some type of competition that they realize now was on their side, is what I'm hearing. Okay, we got +4. Something is positive. Somebody loves loves my Zen. Somebody loves Zen. Somebody likes not being held back by regret. Okay, being free. There's something about somebody's senses. My senses. Let me see if I can. My senses, my lenses. Someone can see something clearly. My eyes. Sure, clear my eyes. Someone cleared their eyes. They see something plain now. Lenses. Cleanses my eyes. Okay. Something about refuses in refuses vents clever cleavers level confesses sins. Someone's going to confess their sins and come clean about something, y'all. Take what resonates. This is for the fire signs. Fire uses I don't know what that's trying to say right there. Chevelle. What? Fire refuses. Chevelle. Cheryl refuses to shine. Sense. Heavy refusal. Says uses rifles. That could be a sign, something, a hint. Uses rifles. Viruses, my virus. Someone's sick, wants to come clean about something before they die. Seen my favorite. It says something about sinuses. My sinuses. Yeah. My sinuses feel I don't know. My sinuses. Okay. Cleanse my sinuses. I don't know why it's saying that. Y'all take what resonates. This is for the fire signs. Curve. Something about finesse. My finesse. Someone, y'all, you find someone very, very beautiful. You don't talk about it. I don't know why, but you don't. Shine. It's like you're embarrassed to tell this person that you find them beautiful. I don't know why, but you're about to tell them the truth about how you feel. It says quizzes self. You're asking yourself why. Okay, you're looking back and you're like, okay, why I didn't tell this person how I feel. It says refined. Has something to do with their mom. Refined, selfish. Refined, selfish. Somebody was greedy. Selfish. Cry. Mine. Cry, mine. Mine, mine, mine. And someone was worried about living in the flesh. I'm telling you. Y'all take this as it resonates. Something was messy, ending, ending messy. 9. Because somebody's sick. It says, see me, see myself. Now I see myself. Because they was selfish. I'm telling you, they're living in regret. This is for a fire sign. Rely something about my sins. They want to make a confession about their sins. Sinners. Take what resonates. Something about the flesh. Fleshy sins. Sins of the flesh. It says crimes. Someone's confessing their crimes. Just take that as it resonates. This is for the fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Alright, there you go, y'all. If y'all see something else out here, I'm sure you probably do. Miles, sex. Something about less. Crimeless. Seeing something from a new way. Someone's seeing something from. Someone's gonna be selfless. Selfish. Take what resonates. There it is, y'all. If y'all see something that resonates with you, or y'all see something else in the letters that I don't see, that I didn't put out. It says a serum. Somebody's sure. Something about a cure. Someone's sure that you can cure. Some kind of sure cure. Heal. H. It says feels sure cure shine. Take this as it resonates. Sure feels air, her. There's something about an air. His heir. Sure feels I'm his heir. So you may be an heir to some kind of inheritance. Okay? The fire sign could be the one given the inheritance. Because everything is telling me, this is what I feel, okay? I can't help what I feel. It's telling me, everything's telling me something to do with the fire sign. Wanting to ask for forgiveness. Y'all take it as it resonates, but it's saying something about skills and hiring. It says chief. If chief feels. I'll go back over the video later on, and if I see more in the letters, I'll put them down in the and put them in the comments. Okay, if y'all see anything, y'all put it in the comments, and I'll pin those as well. Okay, tell me what the fire signs need to hear. some kind of big changes, big change, some kind of big transformation, okay? It says Malcolm, Melanie, Melissa, Max, and Mallory. It says, come to me. Empress. Take that as it resonates. Tammy, Tom, Tommy, Thomas, and Tammy. Going nowhere. February. Numbers. Call to Zachariah to help you simply let go and receive the will of God from some type of ex. Somebody from the past or you knowing, okay? It says fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Y'all take what resonates. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm not just a reader, I'm an oracle. So what I say is not coincidence. I could just randomly say Scooby-Doo. That means something to one of y'all. I would have said it. It says then, because there's something from the past. It says then, summer. Okay, it says Lady Cecilia. And then it says the Palace of Placenta. Like placenta, some kind of birthright collective. This is for the fire signs. It says the newcomer was an enigma. Cecilia had never encountered anyone quite like her before. Meg introduced her at breakfast as Lady Grace Fairfax, the wife of an important mill owner to the north. She was slender, hair white blonde, with a curiously feline face. Her pale blue-green eyes reminded Cecilia of the lynx the men used to hunt in the mountain ranges back in Spain. Most people are, in essence, eggs. There's a shell, often flimsy, and beneath it is truth of their spirit. Like an egg, it's often messy within, and it takes some time to find the yolk at the center of someone. But it's always there if you care to look. There's the message, y'all. Y'all get it. Y'all get it, okay? There's the message. I just said it right there, like an egg. Everybody's like an egg, okay? Everybody. It says the stranger was the shell all the way through. Cecilia, across the dining table, tried to read her. Grace looked at her briefly before looking away. Nothing. She was giving nothing away. She was refined, ladylike in the way they'd all been trained to the same exacting brief. Her hue was cornflower blue, an air of witch. And on a promising June morning, she was January skies. That's what it says. Y'all take what resonates, okay? Somebody might have thought somebody was a witch, but they're not. They're truly magic, okay? Y'all take what resonates. If this resonates with y'all, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I need to give y'all a message from the good book. All right? And y'all take what resonates. It says, the spirit, not the letter. And we have such trust through Christ towards God, not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think anything as being from ourselves. Everything comes from God. The message, everything, okay? It's not from myself or ourself. It comes from God. 3333. Y'all learning something today, y'all. Okay, for the fire signs, it says, but our sufficiency is from God, who also made us sufficient as ministers of the new covenant, not of the letter, but of the spirit. For the letter kills, but the spirit gives life. You understand? I hope you understand. I hope that resonates with you. Not to the letter, but of the promise, of the hope, of the you don't have to. If you're the one apologizing, it doesn't have to be a perfect apology. It just has to be a sincere one, okay, from the spirit. Okay, if you're the one receiving the apology, you're going to know. You're going to know from the spirit of the apology. It doesn't matter the words that are actually being spilled. It's the feeling, the knowledge, okay? Hearing and living by the spirit over the words, okay? Someone has found out that what they were told was a lie. I'm telling you. And they want to apologize for that. Here's the message from the universe as I close. Y'all take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, it's Cash App $ Angel Moon 6237. Okay. Message from the universe says bigger and better experiences are coming. You may not be able to see them, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. So if you have an apology to make it. If you have an apology to receive, forgive. To the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed giving it. Hit that like button, say golden. Hit that bell notification to get new videos. I love y'all. Hope everybody has a very blessed day, and I'll see you on the flip side, baby. Keep that fire burning.